Black power. Black power. Well, you know, I'm sitting here with my brother Habeed. You know what I'm saying? And we done came up on the Diverse Solidarity Day. Quite interesting, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? All the people about to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Everybody from the police and stuff. So, you know, we chose to, you know, take this time to give ourselves our story. You know what I'm saying? Some true facts. You know what I'm saying? When solidarity wasn't popular in these days. So my brothers is just gonna break this joint down for you, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get ready to break this in.
Right. Got a little public service announcement for you. Slavery has existed throughout the history of the world. Until modern times, slavery was a common phenomenon practiced by many peoples around the world. Ancient Egyptian, Roman, and Greek societies routinely took slaves as part of the spoils of war. It was accepted in Africa as the fate of prisoners of war and appropriate punishment for criminal behavior. Enslavement was often based on tribal, religious, or class differences and was not always lifelong. Color and race was not a factor in the early practices of enslavement. Conquest was the determining factor. The discovery of the New World changed the face of slavery forever. Prior to 1500 AD, the demand for African slaves was limited. Since the economic systems of Africa, Europe, and the Middle East were not based on vast plantation systems requiring millions of slave laborers.
Ashe.
In August 1619, a Dutch man of war landed at Jamestown in the New World colony of Virginia. Among its cargoes was 20 Africans. They were the first black inhabitants of England's colony in North America. The signs on the middle passage.
Ashe. It's the middle passage. Something we don't go into. See, it's quite interesting, you know, when you know, when the Jewish holiday comes up, we gonna reflect how, you know, the Jews had their hell and their Holocaust. You know, this wasn't no Holocaust by any means. Holocaust, when you break the meaning down to Holocaust, that means to sacrifice. There was no sacrificial lamb in this situation. This was a hell of a cost, and we've been paying of a hell of a cost. We still paying a hell of a cost. But somehow, we think our mission or our way of correcting this situation would be to hold hands in solidarity and not even face this. You know what I'm saying? So this is the day we dealing with. We out here, we trying to wake up our people, give them an Afrocentric view. You see, it wasn't us that took our minds out and gave us English. It was our conquerors that gave us English. We so seldomly ask ourselves, why do we speak English when the faces look so African? That's an interesting question that some of us don't even care to ask ourselves, because we are so content with being who we not. Trying to fit in, it's like a square peg fitting in a round hole. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what we do. And we out here coming at a black near you, always. Hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We trying to feed the people information. Black power all day, every day. This is how we work. You know what I'm saying? We be out here for the next 3-4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Just giving up clips. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how solidarity gonna stop 3-year-old babies from being murdered in the street. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this solidarity thing since whenever I can remember. You know what I'm saying? History lays it back to what? The abolitionist movements. You know what I'm saying? And we still enslaved. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, open up your mind, man. Only real information will determine freedom. So we out here. Black power?
Black power.
Black power.
Black power.